We're gonna see how many crackers Gunner can balance on his nose. Think you can balance 12, Gunner? I think last time we did about 10. Go! Gunner's gonna go for 20 crackers balanced on his nose. Ready? Go! Yeah! Good job, buddy! Come here. Come here. Good job. Here, let me help you. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Yeah. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Cars and Crafts. So as promised, today we'll be going over a little bit of what I've already done to the frame. We'll start out with this engine stabilizer mount. I had to do a little bit of shaping, pounding to get it back into shape. It had been broken and bent, so I got it back into the right shape and welded a spot that was cracked. I believe it was on this tab here. There was a crack all the way down the middle there. Welded that back up and now she's bolted on and real tight. Good to go. And the rack and pinion steering. This was pretty easy to install. You thread it in this way first, get it past to where it needs to go, through this hole, push it in through the hole, past where it needs to go, and then you can fit it in on that side, through that hole. I have it temporarily set so that they're both roughly in the same spot. I think I turned it in about 20 revolutions, 20 times around. That put it to where the wheels look semi facing forward instead of bowed out or towed in too far. So yeah, we'll have an alignment shop do the tweaking on that when we're all done. The brake lines and the hardware that goes with it, I kept what I could and I replaced what I needed to. So I think I've got new bleeder valves. I've got new hardware here. I got a new hose, hardware there, new brass fitting there. When I was working on the brakes years ago, trying to get it to work without leaking, this one right here was the culprit. It just kept leaking. I couldn't figure it out. Tightening it down harder and harder and it still leaked. So I just replaced everything right there, and I even had to tighten it again harder than I thought I would, but now it's working. No leaking. Very happy now. All these lines are new. They look old because they've been sitting in the car for years, but never been used. All new brake lines. Let's go to the back. I'll show you the rear brakes. This is where the emergency brake hooks on, or the parking brake attaches. That's all new there. That comes with the new wheel cylinders. These are old, but they work great. I cleaned those out and they're free flowing, no problems there. New hose, new master cylinder. It came just bare metal, so I painted that. This is the junction where there's the pressure switch, which turns on your brake lights when you step on the brakes. The wiring harness hooks up to that. Brake pedal, clutch pedal are installed. Clutch is just free right now, but the brakes have pressure. Working great. I installed the rear shocks. All my shocks I sent out to be rebuilt and replaced the bushings in here and here. So I sent that all to them and they sent it back in fine shape. And on the left side as well. So I messed up a little bit here. I was unaware that the new style bump stops need a spacer to go underneath here. I actually got the idea from when I was under my dad's MG. I looked under there and I saw that it had spacers and the bump stop didn't look all jacked up like this, so I then realized that I didn't really need to bend it all crazy like this, that it was set up for a spacer that this did not originally have, or maybe someone replaced it and didn't realize that it needed a spacer. Anyways, the bump stop that was on here when I bought the car is not the same style as this bump stop. So we're gonna fix that today. It should be ready now to go on with the spacer the way it was designed to. And there you have it. Bump stop with the spacer. Just like it's supposed to be. And I'll tighten these bolts down after I've got the engine in and all the weight on it. Now I just need to do the same for the other side. And the pièce de résistance, the brake and clutch pedal pads. So I was looking through all the parts I have. I actually have 2 sets of these. I bought one and my dad sent me a set. This is the set my dad sent me, and on it he wrote to my mom, I guess, could you send to Joel? Anyways, so I got a little note from my late dad. Kind of nice. I don't think there's any up or down to these. Either way works. Slips right on. So I think that's it for the frame. It's ready for the engine, transmission, steering, and wiring harness. Then the body. Actually, probably put the steering wheel on after the body, but we'll see. Looking good. I'm excited. The engine is coming along too. It is currently at the machine shop. They said give it a couple weeks and they'll give me a call and let me know what kind of work needs to be done to the crank and the block and the head. I'm excited. It's coming together. Before long, it'll start to look like that, but better. I just wanted to give you guys an update on how the frame is coming and how the whole project is coming. So I'm getting close. Probably within the next 6 months to a year, it'll be all the way done. So excited. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye. I've always been able to make it home, and so it feels pressure and stop. So there's not enough fuel and it can't start. So the gas and fuel lines there. Quit licking me. Oops. Miles, that's not nice.
Look at my face. How do you feel after that?